This is Jason Van Alstyne. He is guilty of brain injuring. He is guilty of stalking. He is guilty of identity theft and attempted murder on me for OPP. Constable Blair Hardy Kane. Constable Detective Blair Hardy Kane. OPP. Allegedly, he is guilty of being involved with my identity theft, injuring, torturing, skull splitting, brain damaging me, body mutilations. He is a meth trafficker, a stalker. He is guilty of rapes, financial thefts and frauds, identity thefts and frauds, welfare, disability, insurance. He is guilty of multiple homicides in Napanee, and it can be proven, but he is untouchable. Wanted Harvard inmate sex offender. He goes by many names: Bill Woldridge, Bill Cooldridge, Bill Delarosable, James Bubbles, Stephen Mavis, and Robert Cross. He is a sex slave trafficker, a possible inmate walkaway. He is guilty of stalking and murdering my mother in 2020. He is guilty of identity theft, and he is unarrestable. He is also co-boss with Blair Hardy to the police. He is guilty of multiple homicides as well and can be proven. He is a dangerous offender, and he is committing identity theft on me. What a perfect way for this piece of shit and low-life criminal terrorist cops to commit murder and to keep one of their own free. Burt Hustler, he is guilty of first-degree identity theft, skull splitting, brain injuring, body mutilation, stalking, sex assaults. He is an obsessed homosexual, and he is guilty of attempted murder. He is a sex slave trafficker. He is a meth head, crackhead, and a morphine head. He is very seriously dangerous. He lives Dundas Street, and he frequents 34 Water Street every day. This is another picture of Burt Hustler. He needs to be found. Dale Hartwick, he is my cousin. He is guilty of identity theft, skull splitting, brain injuring, body mutilations on me, sex assault, and he's guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit for OPP for drop charges for a stabbing he committed against his wife or ex-wife's boyfriend. He is my cousin, and it can be 100% proven with this piece of shit. All of these bastards need to be arrested. They are OPP accomplices, sex slave traffickers, sex offenders, drug traffickers, and OPP untouchables. They are the reason that the cops commit crimes and get away with them, lobotomizing their fucking victims, committing identity theft, and then the police using fucking false lies against victims, labeling them as being criminals, label them as being felons, labeling them being as convicted fucking felons or whatever the case may be, and I have no criminal record. You are a bunch of filthy motherfucking liars, and you're gonna have to prove your words against me once and for all. OPP, the time is coming, no threat, along with other cops that are possibly involved. There is a serious deep rabbit hole here, and these bastards are just one of the pieces that are connected to it, along with some very seriously dangerous police. This is also Bill Woldridge, or the one known as Bill Woldridge. He's now bald, glasses, and approximately 70 years old, lives at 149 Center Street North. He is the one that was stalking my mother, calling my mother mom, and he is an ex-inmate, the one walk away. He is highly psychotic, highly delusions of grandeur when he thinks that he and I were switched at birth, thinks that he is my dad, was calling my mother mom, and thinks that he is Harry Potter as well. Animal killer, torturer, Tyler T. Baglake. This is Robert Kane, 7224, number one rat informant, fall down piece of shit who is guilty of attempted murder on me as well as killing my dog. Tony Anthony Axel Rose Hearn's boyfriend or husband to Dale Hartwick. He is guilty of attempted paralyzing me, brain injuring me, skull splitting me, being involved with my identity theft, and it can be 100% proven. I have times when I look exactly like him, minus the red beard. He is guilty of skull splitting me. He is guilty of attempted paralyzing, sex assault, and attempted murder. He is highly psychotic, highly delusional, and he actually believes that I am a wolf. Ontario Provincial Police, ex-chief or commander, year 2019, drove away Jeep Wrangler, had me shot on the corner of Bridge and Center. He's guilty of attempted murder. Staff Sergeant, years 2019-2021, kidnapping, sodomy, sex assault, and attempted murder. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward. Robert Kane, 7224. Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS, and Shelley Huffner. Lennox at Addington County General Hospital, Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic, girlfriend to Stacy, and the one that assures crimes by having victims medically blacklisted to be discriminated against, and medically blacklisted assuring crimes. She is a seriously dangerous doctor. Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Barton, Dr. Waldron, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. McGregor, ex-CEO Covyduck, and Patient Relations Brown, along with Justice of the Peace, organized trafficking, sex slavery, injuring, torturing, full physical identity thefts, false arresting, extortion, kidnapping, sex assaults, full identity theft, putting illegal prisoner tracking onto victims, falsely labeling their victims as being whatever justifies them and not having to prove nothing. I am a victim of the police, the doctors, the Justice of the Peace, and their accomplices. They had my mother killed, they had my dogs killed, they done this to me, and they're guilty of ending the Wood bloodline by doing this to me. And there is other police involved. This is a very seriously long rabbit hole, and it will come out. There is police involved that are involved with trafficking their own as well. Damages are done when people disappear, and if there's any lies against me, labeling me as an ex-felon or an ex-criminal or psych ward patient or anything else like that, it is 100% bullshit lie. And the fuckers who are saying this garbage about me need to 100% publicly prove their lies against me using their badges, their positions, their lies and false guise of law. The doctors using their bullshit. I have and can proven every crime to me and how it is being done through the fucking criminal police when people are disappearing, murdered, missing, regardless of what race or color you are. It is the police involved. Poor, homeless, elderly, disabled, stealing disabilities, stealing pensions, stealing fucking welfare, committing insurance frauds, identity thefts and frauds, framing victims, murdering victims, having them covered up, forced suicides, drug lacing overdoses, that their victims or that their pieces of shit accomplices are committing against victims and getting away with it, using that fucking crap to commit murders successfully through that fucking junk. I spoke OPP crimes. I became a victim for 5 years. Congratulations, Spencer Mills 14716, Robert Kane 7224, Blair Hardy Kane. I don't know your badge number, but I will find it out if you are truly a cop. Either way, you are guilty of murder in the first degree, along with the one known as Bill Woldridge of 149 Center Street North. And one way or another, I will have each and every one of you motherfuckers arrested, and you will answer and pay for what you've done to me, regardless whether you are OPP cops or not. How they are framing fucking victims, committing identity thefts, and keeping them medically blacklisted to prevent them help and proof to fuck over their victims. Public beware of this. I have and can prove my words.